What makes the perfect everyday carry setup? Is it the most expensive gear? The thing that fits the best in your pocket? The lightest gear you can find? The truth is, the best everyday carry is the one that's right for you. I'll share with you what I've learned over the years, the good, the bad, the things I've ditched. I'm going to teach you how to think through your everyday carry setup so that you know when you put something in your pocket, it's worth having there. First up, function over flash. It's easy to get caught up in all things titanium, or what's the next limited run piece I can get, or whatever it is that you really like and you find enjoyable to look at. But here's the thing, your EDC should fit your lifestyle, not just your wants. For example, when I work in the office, I have certain things that I need with me at all times. But when I'm out working on the weekend around my house, that EDC gear looks very different than when I'm working in my office. When I'm working in the office, I don't need a big knife. What I need is smaller things that are unobtrusive and things that I'm going to actually be using throughout that day. When I'm home working on the weekend, well, I might need a bigger knife to do some of those tasks around the house, or I might need a bigger flashlight for working on my car. Whether it's in the office or out in the community or going on a hike or a camping trip, I want to make sure I have things that are durable and are going to last and work in that environment. Think about your own routine. Your EDC items should be related to your work or your commute or your hobbies. How are you using those items within the things you're already doing every day? Your gear should solve problems, not just look good. The second thing we need to think about with our EDC is comfort and accessibility. If the items we're carrying are pulling our pants down, we're probably not going to carry them for real long. So think about in terms of what can you actually carry all day long. It's going to be comfortable, and really it's not going to be something that is becoming a problem for you throughout the day. I learned this the hard way. I love copper and brass things. And for a while, I tried to carry everything copper. I had a copper handle knife, and I had a copper pen, and I had a copper flashlight, and I love those things. The problem is they weigh a lot. And so once I start putting all my gear on and I start walking around, next thing I know, I'm hiking up my pants all day long. So think in terms of what actually is going to make sense when it comes to your comfort and your ability to carry. Now I often prioritize smaller items or things that are going to weigh a little bit less that also are still going to have that ergonomic feel that I like. My items slip into my pockets and I can forget about them all day. They're just like part of my uniform. They're there, but they're gone until I need them. Here's a tip. Carry everything for a week. If you don't use it, it doesn't make the cut. That's not to say you might not keep those items, but maybe they become part of this stays at the office, or this goes to the garage, or this goes to the car. All those items can be useful. But if you're not using them regularly, then you don't need to carry them with you every day. The third thing to consider when you're choosing your EDC gear is you want something that is going to be reliable. Now, I'll be honest, I actually like having my gear that I've used for a while and it starts looking a little beat up, because that's part of what reliability is, right? Can take a whooping and keep on kicking. That's what I appreciate about well-used gears. I know it's reliable and I can trust it to work when I need it. One knife I carried for a long time and I really loved was this Kershaw Knockout. The problem is it's an assisted knife. And as much as I loved carrying this knife, and it fit really well with me, but that spring in there, I got a little concerned about. And I'll tell you why. I gave this knife to my nephew for his 16th birthday, and he loved that thing, and he played with it all the time, and his mom would complain a little bit because she treated it like it was the fidget toy that he wanted, and eventually his spring broke. And that made me think about my Kershaw Knockout, and I thought, you know what? Is this knife the reliable piece that I want it to be? Ultimately, I decided, as much as I enjoy this knife, as much as I like it, if I need it, I don't want it to fail. And so I still have it. I'm still going to keep it, but it's not part of my everyday carry anymore. I've had many times where I've had to be working on my car and it starts getting dark out and I need that extra light. And you know what? I can always pull out my Olight with the magnetic cap on it, stick it on my car to be able to continue to work and see what I need to see to get my work done. That's what I'm talking about. That's something that's reliable. I know it's going to work. I know it's going to stay where I put it. It's something I depend on. Even pens and wallets can be tested for reliability. If you have a wallet that doesn't work, or maybe you have some of the different wallets out there that hold your credit cards. Well, if it's not holding your card the way it needs to, it's not reliable. You have to find something else. For example, I've changed my phone case a couple of times because one of the things I like to do with phone cases is I like to have ones that carry my cards with me. This one, VRS Designs, has held up really well for me. And I'll leave a link down below for you if you're interested. This is something I carry with me every day, and it works, and it's reliable, and I trust it. Once you have found those items that meet that function over flash for you, that meet the ability to be comfortable and carry daily, that are going to have that ability to hold up and be rugged and reliable, now we could get into that fourth thing, and this is the part we all really love about EDC, and that's the personality. Now we choose the things that we like because we like the way they look or the way they feel. They've already hit those other pieces for us. We already know that they are functional. We already know that they're reliable. We already know that we don't mind carrying them. Now let's find the piece that really has that little bit of personality for us. Everybody's personality is different. Some of us like that black, rugged feel for our EDCs. Some of us like to go with color and variation. Sometimes it's something that holds a little bit more value to us. The items I really love the most are the ones that have a special meaning. Maybe it's a knife that was a gift from somebody that you love. Maybe it's that wallet that used to be your dad's or your grandfather's. Those are the items that I think probably have the most meaning to me, are the ones that have a little bit more meaning. That's part of that personality piece that we're looking for. What actually do you love, and why do you love it? Here's the thing. The fanciest setup is often not the right setup. The right setup is the one that's right for you. The one that functions for you, the one you carry all the time, the one that you know is going to be reliable, and the one that ultimately you care about. Now I want to hear from you guys. Send me pictures with your EDC setups. I'm going to leave a link below where you can submit a picture of what you carry every day. Things that are, I don't care whether it's a flashlight, a pen, a knife, maybe it's a rock that you carry every day. It has a special meaning to you. Go ahead, send me that picture. Let me know what it is you carry and why you carry. I'm going to take the pictures you guys submit and I'm going to create a video. And it's going to give you an opportunity to share a little bit about yourself, share a little bit about what you care about. What is that piece for you that's special? And this gives you an opportunity to be part of the EveryMan EDC community. Carry with purpose, and I'll see you on the next one.